Hey, in today's video, I will be giving you my picks for UFC 310 that will go down this week. It's a very good and exciting card, in my opinion, with a couple of banger fights. The three fights I'm most excited for is Shavkat and Gary, Movsar and Aljo, lastly Brian and Randy. So let's start off with the first fight of the card, which is Kennedy versus Lucas. Should be an easy win for Kennedy here. In my opinion, he is one of the lean heavyweights in the division who moves fast, so he will be my pick. Next fight is Chase versus Clay. Another very easy fight to pick. I'm obviously going with Chase. His ground game is very good, and he is explosive. Also, he is on the come-up and this fight shouldn't be that competitive. Now this fight between Max Griffin and Mitchell Chiesa is very hard to pick, because I don't rate anyone out of them. I would recommend you to not bet on this fight, but if I would have had to pick anyone out of them, I would say maybe Chiesa would be the safer pick, since he will most likely shoot for some takedowns, but my pick will be Max, by a boring decision. Another tough fight to pick is Cody Durden versus Joshua Van. I like Van a lot, but he's always open to big shots, and that's not a great look, but he is still the better fighter in my opinion, and got that willing to win, no matter what in him. So I think he will get a tough decision win. So Joshua Van is my pick, not a safe pick once again. Moving to get another hard fight to pick, Chris Weidman against Eric Anders. This is a fight I would suggest you to stay away from betting-wise. Once again, it will probably end in a decision, but I'm more comfortable picking Weidman over Anders, so that will be my pick. Not very comfortable though. Now moving on to a banger of fight between Brian and Randy. The betting favorite for this fight is Brian, which I agree with. This fight will most probably end in a knockout, and my pick will be Brian Battle. In my opinion, he is very good, and will probably be ranked very soon. He put up a very beautiful performance against Kevin in France, and showed great striking and distancing skills. Also, he has a chin. Battle will be my pick, and a pretty comfortable one. Movsar versus Aljo is also another fight I'm very excited for. The winner will probably fight Ilya, or maybe needs another fight to get the title shot. Nonetheless, this fight will be a skilled match. Both are very good grapplers, but I believe Movsar is the better wrestler and has better cardio, and don't have that quit in him. He have seen Aljo getting taken down multiple times, and I think Movsar will take him down more times, and also is better on the feet, in my opinion. Aljo is also coming close to the end of his career, despite him saying he wants to retire after collecting the featherweight belt, but I don't see that happening for him, and this fight will make him consider retiring very soon. This is a 50-50 fight in a lot of people's eye, but in my opinion this will be one of the more comfortable picks for this card, so my official pick will be Movsar. Next fight is a fight between Vicente Luque and Themba Gorimbo. Very weird fight to pick. I don't really know that much about both fighters, but I think this will be the end of Vicente Luque. He shouldn't even be ranked in my opinion in Big 2024. So yeah, my pick is Themba, in a close decision win. Not the last fight of the prelims is Reyes aka John Slayer versus Anthony Smith. Yeah, very easy win for Reyes by knockout. Smith is not close to being as good as Reyes, even though Reyes' career went downhill after being robbed against Jones, but it's not like Smith's career has gone better either. Reyes did showcase that he is still good in his last fight, which he won. Reyes will be my pick and a comfortable one. Now finally into the main card, starting it off with a banger, Nate versus Choi. Very great fight, which could end in a knockout win for Choi in round 1, or a finish for Nate in round 3. Could also end in a decision win for Nate. My pick will be Nate. I think he's very, very good, and will get this fight done remotely comfortably as long as he don't get caught in round 1. Nate is a very good grappler, and will take Choi down, and probably dominate him, so Nate will be my pick. Moving on to the next fight, which I don't even know why it's on the main card, is Bryce Mitchell against Kron Gracie. A disgrace of a fight placement. Shouldn't even be close to a main card, but yeah, the pick will be Bryce Mitchell. Now a skilled heavyweight fight between Cyril Gane versus Volkov. Gane has beaten Volkov before in a dominant decision, but also, Volkov has improved since then, but I don't think he has improved that much to be able to win this fight. Gane is very good in my opinion, although he did lose to Francis and Jones. But that is two fighters who are goated, so that's not really a bad look. It's not like Volkov will take him down and control him. And Gane is much better on the feet, so I have Gane by decision. Now to the next last fight of the main card, which is Shavkat versus Ian Gary. Very good and competitive fight. The winner will fight Bilal for the belt 100%. But who will win? I'm obviously going with Shavkat, since you can't bet against a guy who has 18 wins, all by finishes. Gary is very, very good, both on the feet and ground game, but the difference is that Shavkat is just more raw and will get the win despite circumstances. Shavkat will probably win by finish in the later rounds. Gary will probably win 1 to 2 rounds, but will get finished in round 4, but that's not something to be ashamed of, because Gary did step up to fight Shavkat when he didn't need to fight him yet. Shavkat is the scariest fighter in the welterweight division, and has the highest stocks to become the champion by next year in 2025. So my official pick will be Shavkat by finish. Now to the main event, Pantoja versus Asakura. Logically, Pantoja should win this fight pretty easily, because he is the more experienced fighter when it comes to high-level competition. But the thing is, Asakura is really good on the feet, and is super aggressive and could get a first-round finish. My prediction will be that Asakura will go out there and probably win the first round and have a close second. And then, from there, Pantoja will control the fight by taking him down and winning by a decision. But I'm not that comfortable in a decision win if I'm being honest. I'm feeling a finish between round 1 to 3 by either of them. Kai has the higher chance to get a finish in the first 2 rounds, and Pantoja has the higher chance to get a finish in the championship rounds. It would be massive for Kai to win this fight, because then we would have new matchups in the flyweight division which IA needed, since Pantoja is running laps with the top contenders, and it would be fresh to see Kai against Moreno and Royval. But I'm going safe for this fight, so I'm picking Pantoja by either decision or late finish. That's it for this prediction video for UFC 310. Let me know your picks, and which fights you are most excited for. See you in the next video.